When did a simple command turn into total chaos? It was during a field exercise when our drill sergeant barked the words, "Dig in." He meant defensive fighting positions, trenches, dirt, cover, classic training. But one genius private, Jones, thought he meant dig in like it was dinner time. So he sat on his rucksack, ripped open an MRE, and started eating. That single mistake kicked off the wildest chain reaction I've ever seen. Within seconds, 3 other guys followed his lead, tearing into Chili Mac like it was a buffet. The rest of us froze, not sure if Jones was a genius or suicidal. Our sergeant stomped back over, red-faced, ready to explode. Before he could yell, the lieutenant walked up, saw half the squad eating, and assumed that must have been the plan. "Good initiative, Sergeant. Soldiers need energy." Now the sergeant looked like he was an idiot. So he doubled down. "Right, LT, just testing their readiness." He turned to us and shouted, "Keep digging in, soldiers!" Suddenly everyone was ripping into food like starving animals. Crackers flying, peanut butter packets exploding. Someone lit a heater for beef stew and set a patch of grass on fire. Chaos spread like wildfire. One guy traded his cheese spread for Skittles. Another was heating 2 entrees at once like he was running a food truck. By the time the LT left, the whole squad was sitting in a half circle, laughing, eating, and looking like we were at a tailgate party instead of a tactical drill. Then came the real chaos. The regimental commander happened to drive by. He stopped, stepped out, and stared at us. 12 soldiers, helmets off, feasting in what was supposed to be a combat readiness drill. He turned to our drill sergeant and said, "Sergeant, why is your platoon having a picnic in the middle of a training lane?" The sergeant's face went so red I thought he'd combust. We spent the next 3 hours digging an actual fighting hole and tried to salvage it, stammering, "Sir, this is tactical nutrition training." The commander didn't buy it. He chewed him out so hard the rest of us lost our appetites. On full stomachs, while the sergeant invented new creative punishments for us. By the end, half the squad was groaning like we'd eaten at an all-you-can-eat buffet and then run a marathon. Still, the legend of Dig In Day spread through the barracks. Anytime someone cracked an MRE early, someone else would yell, "Tactical nutrition!" and the whole room would burst out laughing. And poor Jones, he's still known as the guy who turned a combat drill into lunchtime, and he wears it like a badge of honor, grinning every time the story gets told.